Here's the truth. Beating hard water at home isn't about hype, it's about picking the right filter for scale, taste, and contaminants without wrecking water pressure or the budget. Stick around because by the end, the best choice will feel obvious for different kitchens and needs. Expect frank pros and cons early on, and increasingly solid picks as the list climbs. Also, there's a twist. Some systems strip minerals, helpful for hard water, while others focus on taste and convenience rather than true softening. 5. Waterdrop Reverse Osmosis System Tankless G3 P800 Series. If hard water has been leaving scale on faucets and kettle walls, this tankless RO hits back with a fine 0.0001 micron membrane that pulls out dissolved calcium and magnesium, the exact culprits behind hardness, along with a long list of other contaminants like PFAS and heavy metals. In practice, the flow is fast for RO, filling a small cup in a few seconds, thanks to its high-rated capacity, and the smart faucet readout for TDS and filter life reduces guesswork. It feels like overkill in a good way if usage is high and under-sink space is tight. Daily use feels, well, modern. No tank to stagnate, no long waits between pours, and automatic flushing to keep membranes cleaner between uses. The pure-to-drain ratio is a strong point for a tankless, up to 3:1, which is significantly better than many older ROs that can be 1:3 or worse. That helps in both water bills and guilt-free refills, especially in areas where water is expensive or restricted. Installation is DIY-friendly with a clear kit, and the footprint is compact relative to classic multi-canister rigs. Filter lifespans are reasonable. Pre-post filters on the order of 6 to 12 months, RO membranes around 24 months, so maintenance doesn't become a full-time job. The certification story is strong, including NSF ANSI 42/53/58/372 coverage that signals real reduction claims versus marketing fluff. Now, a couple of moments. This is still an electric plumbed RO system, so if the goal is purely convenience, the initial setup is more involved than a countertop unit or pitcher, and there's always the under-sink real estate trade-off. 4. AquaTru Classic Smart Countertop Water Filtration. A plug-in countertop RO that skips plumbing entirely? AquaTru's Classic makes a strong lifestyle case. Set it on the counter, fill the rear tank, wait about 10 to 15 minutes, and dispense from the front. No tools, no installers, and the water quality jump is noticeable if tap water runs hard and funky. The 4-stage process, sediment, carbon, RO membrane, post-carbon, tackles heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride, and more. And yes, it strips a huge chunk of hardness minerals with the RO membrane. The format is persuasive for renters and small kitchens. 2 portable tanks, tap and pure, and a simple display that reminds when filters need swapping. Power consumption is minimal, maintenance is straightforward, and the unit is compact enough to live next to a coffee machine without dominating the counter. For homes that dislike drilling or are wary of under-sink leaks, it ticks the right boxes. But let's be candid, the cycle leaves some leftover water in the waste compartment that needs periodic dumping. One of those, well, okay chores that become second nature, but still a chore. Filtration cycles aren't instant. Expect a short wait before a full tank of pure water is ready. And while it treats hardness by removal, it doesn't soften plumbing lines. Scale in the kettle improves, but shower heads and dishwashers won't benefit unless fed by the unit. The build uses BPA-free Triton, which is nice for durability, and the tanks are removable for fridge chilling. A little quality of life win. 3. SimPure Countertop Reverse Osmosis Water Filter. For a countertop RO, SimPure's Y7P is surprisingly zippy and frugal with water, boasting up to a 4:1 pure-to-drain ratio, a standout among compact units, and smart conveniences like auto-dispense buttons for preset volumes. In testing, the speed-to-cleanliness balance is excellent for day-to-day drinking and cooking, and the unit's design allows easy placement in kitchens, offices, and even RVs with a standard power outlet. Claimed reductions are serious: lead, arsenic, chromium, PFAS, microplastics, chlorine, and more, alongside a meaningful TDS drop that signals hardness minerals are being stripped out by the RO membrane. The system is designed for tap or well water below about 500 ppm TDS, which covers most municipal supplies and many wells in moderate hardness zones. For households battling scale in kettles and coffee makers, the improvement is immediate. Real-world use comes down to push-button simplicity. Select 6, 12, or 15 ounces, and it dispenses consistently with alerts for filter changes and water shortages in the feed tank. The twist and seal filters are easy to handle, and the internal tank approach avoids constant cycling while still keeping water fresh by refilling automatically when levels drop. A nice perk? Efficiency. That 4-to-1 ratio cuts wastewater compared to many RO units, which eases utility costs and eco-anxiety. Maintenance cadence is modest, and the compact dimensions fit most counters without dominating them, making it an approachable upgrade from pitchers for those wanting true hardness removal.
2 ZeroWater 22-cup ready-read 5-stage water filter dispenser. ZeroWater has a different philosophy. Instead of RO, it uses a 5-stage ion exchange system that aggressively removes dissolved solids. So much so that the brand's hallmark is driving TDS towards zero. In hard water households, that means it can strip calcium and magnesium from drinking water, softening what comes out of the dispenser, even though it doesn't soften the whole home. The integrated TDS meter is both helpful and addictive, letting a quick check confirm when filters are nearing exhaustion. The dispenser size is family-friendly, and certification to reduce PFOA and PFOS, lead, chromium, and mercury adds real substance beyond taste improvements. For apartment living or dorm setups with truly awful tap water taste and high TDS, this is a big leap without any plumbing or electricity. The Ready Read upgrade gives instant readouts as water moves through, which is a neat feedback loop for enthusiasts. Now, reality check. This level of dissolved solids reduction comes at a cost. Filters can deplete faster in very hard water, meaning more frequent replacements than standard pitchers. Also, by stripping minerals so effectively, the water can taste almost lab clean, which some love and others find flat. Consumer testing over the years has noted that while ZeroWater excels at dissolvables, Brita-type systems can edge it on taste and aroma nuance in certain spiked tests, so preferences do vary. Flow and convenience are solid for a gravity system, though not instant. Expect a short wait to fill the reservoir through the cartridge.
1. Brita Metro Water Filter Pitcher. Here's the curveball. The Brita Metro doesn't soften hard water in the chemical sense. Its carbon-based cartridge is mainly about taste and chlorine reduction. But for many kitchens, the experience improvement is dramatic, with practically no friction. The small 6-cup footprint, lightweight feel, and smart light replacement indicator make it ultra simple to live with. And filtration is fast for a gravity pitcher design in independent testing, which means fewer, is it done yet? Moments. This is the everyday pick for folks who want better tasting water on the counter or in the fridge, minimal upkeep, and low ongoing cost per gallon. In head-to-head testing narratives over the years, Brita often wins on flander and odor reduction even if it doesn't reduce TDS like ZeroWater. So while it won't remove hardness minerals in a measurable TDS sense, the water tends to taste cleaner, less chlorinated, and more fresh. The Metro scale is ideal for singles or small households, and the no power, no install, under $50 nature makes it the easiest possible upgrade. It's also a quietly good coffee companion. While it won't stop scale in a boiler, it can reduce chlorine and off flavors that muddy extraction, yielding a nicer cup without changing brew gear. Limitations are straightforward. If the mission is to truly tackle dissolved minerals causing scale, Brita won't do it. That's where RO or ZeroWater shines. For homes with extremely hard water, staying on top of appliance descaling remains necessary, and a whole home softener or RO at point of use is the right tool if scale control is non-negotiable. Final thought. If there's a guiding rule, it's this. Want fewer spots and scale? Go RO or ZeroWater. Want fresher tasting water with zero hassle? Go Brita. And if speed, space, and sustainability matter, the newest tankless RO designs are shockingly practical compared to old school systems.